Good morning, guys. How's it going? Guess what? Today we're going to fish a brand new water, and it's the first time I've seen it. Now, first of all, the only thing is there's a lot of aircraft taking off from Heathrow Airport, so I can't do anything about that. But I'll try and get the shots and talk to you when we have a few seconds spare, and there are a few seconds. But first of all, I'm at a place called Newdigate Lakes. They're between Dorking and Crawley, and this one is called Guinea Lake, G-U-I-N-A. And the reason that I've picked this lake, well, first of all, there's 9 lakes between 3 different farms. Okay, so this works out at £10 a day for one rod. Because I'm over 65, or I'm 66 now, I think it works out about £8. But anyway, but this lake is supposed to be a lot of silverfish, but a lot of tench. I brought 2 rods with me, one for float, one for feeder, but I'm going to use one rod at a time. I'll show you the lake. I'm going to get my gears set up. We'll mix up some ground bait. I'll show you the method and see if we can get loads of tench. Or some tench, yeah. Well, a tench. Anyway, let's have a look at the lake. So, 5 acres round. I'm going to put the float up first. There's a lovely set of lily pads here and here, both sides, which is nice. Pretty much clear in the middle. So we know generally it's probably around 3 feet deep, because the lily pads, they don't grow in water much more than about 3 foot. Might have the odd shower today. It's just stopped raining. We did have some during the night, but conditions generally speaking are pretty good. There's quite a lot of, yeah, I can see bubbles, they're fizzing out there. So what I'm going to do is get some ground bait mixed up, get the depth with the float. We'll do a plummet, then we'll put some ground bait out, give it a rest for about 15 minutes and see if we can get some tench. As I say, there are a lot of planes here, so not much I can do about that, but hey, it really does look very, very promising. Certainly very tenchy, that's for sure. So yeah, let me get the gear set up and let's see if we can capture some lovely tench. We're going to have some fun today, no matter what happens. Right, I'll be right back. Right, guys, just about ready to fish. It's come over really dark. I think I'm going to have to get a bit brolly. It's going to pour in with rain. So this is the float I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 7BB float. I like these floats. These farm waters, I fished places like this before years ago. Not here, but I had my first double figure carp out of a farm pond. And these farm ponds have got some really good fish, so I'm really excited about today. So anyway, yeah, that's the float. We're using a 12-foot rod, basically £6 line right the way through. Not going to mess about because I'm fishing near some lily pads, so for a reasonable tension I need to give it some welly, and a barbless size 10 hook. If you fish Newdigate Farms, barbless hooks only, not crushed barbs, anything like that. If you've got crushed barb, micro barb, if they want to check your hooks they can, and if you've got those, you're going to be banned straight away. So use barbless hooks. Anyway, barbless hooks are the way forward. Now been for a long time. I'm going to use good old hemp seed. I've got a bag here of big fish made by Dynamite. This has got loads of little pellets and corn and maize and bits and pieces for the fish to get their noses down and find. And I've got red and white maggots, I've got meat, I've got flavoured corn, loads. You know me and my bait, I tend to go a bit over the top because, you know, every time you watch my videos I'm always bagging up. Yeah. we won't talk about that, will we? Anyway, so also I've got the float slightly over depth, so my bait is going to be sitting on the bottom by about 2 inches, and then the line's going to go straight up to the float. So I want the bait to lay on a little bit. I like those little lift bites you get and then sweeping away. I'm pretty confident we will catch. I've seen a fish roll and I do suspect it was a tench, but I think there might be some bream. I think there's a few F1 carp in it, but it's really the tench that we're after today. So I'm going to get my brolly, put some bait out, let's get fishing. That binds beautifully. It's not rock solid because when it hits the water you haven't got that poof, but there's enough of it to break down fairly quickly and go to the bottom. I've got maggots on my seat. Wouldn't be too good when I go home and have a bath and have them floating about, would it? Nothing worse than a maggot in your bath, is there? Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm going to throw 1 or 2 of the odd balls just a bit further out as well. So I might make, the idea is just make a little line so as the fish see the first one and then come in to look for the second one, and they come in and see the larger amount of bait, and hopefully that's where most of them are going to kind of remain and start feeding. Really pleased with the way that's mixed. See, that's lovely. Just get a ball of that, like so, as you see. Yep. And it binds together, no real effort, beautifully. Got worms in there, maggots, hemp seed, fish pellets, all kinds. That's perfect. That's just perfect. Right. That's the last one for now. Got plenty of ground bait there to keep us going. So that's fine. More maggots on the seat. Give that 5 minutes and then we'll start fishing. First fish. It's only small, guys, but just look at this. What a pretty little fish. That is a golden orf. I've never caught a golden orf, so it's a new species. Take the hook out. Oh, easy little one. Just show you off and we'll slip it straight back. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? What a lovely little fish. My first golden orf. Beautiful. Oh, next fish. Oh, easy. There's a very lively little skimmer brain. No, that's a skimmer brain. The swim's starting to come to life now. Probably about 3 hours. I haven't caught such a small tench for years. Beautiful. Really happy with that. It's only about 6 ounces, but nevertheless, it's a tench. Let's put it back. Oh, this is nice. Crucian carp. Lovely. Take that. Oh, what a lovely fish. Gorgeous fish. I'll definitely have that. Lovely. Do like crucian carp. Oh, guys, this is so pretty. This is a beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning. They certainly do like those worms and maggots. Let's see if let's get this out first. Alright, my little beauty. You snaffled those down quick, didn't you? Oh, there we go, straight out. Oh, what a stunning fish. Have a look at this. Yeah, it's not a monster, but it's just so pretty. That is gorgeous. That's a beautiful fish. Lovely little crucian carp. Very, very pretty. Shook the hook out. That was handy. Perhaps I should let them all do that. There we go. It's a nice skimmer. It's so slimy. Full of slime. I don't think a lot of these fish have ever been hooked myself. They don't look like it. There we have it, another skimmer bream. Well guys, coming up to 5:30. Going to give it about another half an hour or so. But overall, it's been a really good day. Lots of skimmers, tench, crucian carp, that little orf, the first fish this morning. The weather's quite good really, drop of rain here and there. The wind's quite moderate. It's just it keeps changing direction all the time, but it is what it is. Definitely a place I would come back to. I don't think I would fish this lake. I like it, but I want to target some of the bigger fish. So in some of the future videos we'll come back here, but we'll go to one of the other lakes and we'll see if we can get some of the bigger lumps out. But in the meantime, got about an hour left, so keep plodding on, and I'll see you about an hour's time, unless of course I get a really big one. I'm just grateful for what I caught today, and it's been really good. Lots of fun. No. Oh my God. That has got to be, without doubt, the smallest tench I've ever caught. Is it a tench? Jeepers. Well, could well be. Feisty little thing. Look at that. Smallest tench I've ever caught, guys. Beautiful.
Chris pops round. Sometimes he comes round again.
Lovely.
You know,
Lovely little fish.
He seems to know a lot about what goes on in here.
All right. Good. That's definitely. In fact, that's the smallest tench. Well, guys, it's now 10 minutes past 6, and I'm packing up now. I was going to stay a little bit later, but it's as you can see by the old clouds there, it's looking a bit threatening. And as I'm close to packing up, it'd be nice to do it while it's dry, and it's now pouring with rain. So I've had a good day. Hope you enjoyed it at this new water. I'll get this gimbal sorted out in a minute. Yeah, hi. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It was great fun. Lots of tench, not big ones, crucian carp, orf, quite a few skimmer bream, and overall it's been a really good day, and it's a lovely water. But definitely going to come back to one of the other lakes, I think behind here. Might take a drive here one evening after work and have a little look. But that's where some of the much bigger tench are. I quite fancy that. But would I come back to Newdigate Farm fishery? Yeah, without any doubt. And if you're just starting your fishing, this little water here could be a good place to have some fun and just start catching a few small fish to begin with. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Getting a bit hungry, and hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions or anything, give us a shout, won't you? And especially about this fishery, what I will do, I'll put the link up for you when I've done the editing and that, and then you can go onto their website and check it out and see what you think. Okay, anyway, catch you again. Don't know if it'll be next week, because next week's an open day on the ponds, and I'm going to help some of the youngsters get started with their fishing. But I think that might make a nice nice video, giving back something to the youngsters and getting them outside in the fresh air. So anyway, have a nice week, and I'll see you soon. All the best, guys. Bye bye.